In the quiet city of Yorba Linda, California, the John Force Racing Museum stands as a living tribute to one of drag racing's greatest legends. Lined with shining funny cars and championship trophies, it tells the story of a man who turned his love for speed into an empire. But for John Force, the 16-time NHRA Funny Car champion, the road to greatness has been anything but smooth. After a terrifying crash in 2024, the man often described as on fire from here to Australia faced a battle unlike any before, one for his life and his future in the sport that made him famous. A crash that changed everything. In June 2024, during the NHRA event in Richmond, Virginia, Force's life took a sudden and violent turn. Moments after defeating his opponent in the first round, his car dropped cylinders, veered off course, and slammed into the wall. The impact was so severe that even Force doesn't remember the moment it happened. "They didn't think I was going to make it," he recalled in a recent interview. The legendary racer spent months in hospitals in Richmond and later Phoenix, fighting to recover. His body healed slowly, but the real challenge, he says, has been rehabbing the mind. At 76, the question of whether he'll ever race again remains uncertain. Doctors haven't cleared him, and his family has made it clear how painful the ordeal was to watch. Still, the competitive fire inside Force burns as strong as ever. "I love the sport. I love NHRA. I love traveling the country," he said. "If I can't drive, I'll still be part of it somehow." A life fueled by drive and devotion. John Force's career is more than a list of wins. It's a story of survival, hustle, and relentless energy. With 157 career victories and a record 16 championships, he built not just a racing career, but a business empire that reshaped the sport. Force's formula for success was simple but rare. He combined speed with personality. While other drivers focused only on racing, Force became a showman, shaking hands, signing autographs, and never missing a call from his sponsors. "I always stayed personal with the sponsors," he explained. "I call their families on birthdays and anniversaries. You got to take care of the people who take care of you." His natural charisma and larger-than-life attitude made him a marketing powerhouse. When others struggled to find sponsors, Force painted company logos on his funny cars and turned them into moving billboards. "Funny car was my way," he said. "I could paint signs on them and make money. You got to make more to give more back to your fans and your team." From the football field to the drag strip. Before becoming the king of the quarter mile, Force was a high school quarterback at Bell Gardens High in California. He jokes that he set a record for losing every game, but the repeated concussions he suffered ended his football dreams. His uncle gave him advice that would change his life. "You need to get a race car to do the running for you." At just 21, Force took that advice seriously. He began racing in Australia, where his outgoing nature and sense of humor quickly won over fans and the media. His gift for talking helped him land his first sponsorship deals when he returned to the United States, the start of what would become one of motorsports' most successful careers. The king and the king of rock and roll. Behind a fearless racer lies a surprising passion, Elvis Presley. From a young age, Force was a huge Elvis fan, even performing impersonations in elementary school talent shows. His Yorba Linda museum proudly features cars and memorabilia inspired by the king of rock and roll. One of his most cherished possessions is a ticket to an Elvis concert he never got to attend. The singer died before the show took place. "That ticket means a lot to me," Force said. "Elvis inspired me to dream big, to perform, to entertain." That connection between entertainment and sport became the foundation of his career. Like Elvis, Force knew how to capture an audience, both on and off the stage, or in his case, the drag strip. The price of greatness. Success always comes with a cost, and Force is the first to admit it. His dedication to racing meant missing much of his children's early years. "My daughter once told me, 'You never raised us, Mom did,'" he said honestly. She was right. I was out there trying to make a living to feed them, while my wife took care of everything at home. But Force did manage to pass on his passion. His daughters, Ashley, Brittany, and Courtney Force, all became successful racers themselves, carrying on the family legacy with pride. Seeing them compete has been one of his proudest achievements. Still on fire. Even as he continues to recover, John Force's spirit remains unbreakable. He's aware of his limitations, but refuses to fade quietly. The world of NHRA drag racing, he insists, is his home, whether he's behind the wheel or cheering from the sidelines. His story isn't just about racing. It's about endurance, loyalty, and a man who built an empire from raw determination. From the flames of crashes to the roar of the crowd, John Force has lived every moment like it was his last lap. And though he may have once been on fire from here to Australia, today that fire burns inside, a symbol of survival, legacy, and the unrelenting heart of a true champion.